Good morning, Jefferson City. I'm Amanda Riley, and this is your Wednesday, August 5th edition of the NT Daily. Missouri voters delivered several decisive results. Tuesday, 2 statewide amendments passed comfortably, 2 others failed by overwhelming margins, and several closely watched mid-Missouri races now have their November matchups. But first, let's get to the results. Missouri voters approved Amendments 1 and 2 on Tuesday. Amendment 1 passed with about 84% support. It renews the state's 0.1% sales and use tax for another 10 years. That revenue is divided between Missouri state parks and historic sites and soil and water conservation programs. Amendment 2 passed with about 78% support. It requires all charter counties to elect their county assessor and follow state training requirements. The most direct change applies to Jackson County. The answer was very different on Amendments 4 and 5. Amendment 4 received roughly 75% opposition. It would have required citizen-led constitutional amendments to win majority support in each of Missouri's 8 congressional districts, rather than through a simple statewide majority. Amendment 5 was rejected by close to 80% of voters. It would have required lawmakers to begin phasing out Missouri's individual income tax. It also would have allowed lawmakers to expand sales and use taxes to replace that revenue. Governor Mike Kehoe supported the 2 measures, but Amendment 5 also faced criticism from some Republicans who said it did not clearly explain how the lost revenue would be replaced. The margins leave little room for interpretation. Voters renewed 2 established systems and firmly rejected the broader structural changes. We'll turn to local results in a moment. First, a quick word from MU Healthcare. MU Healthcare's front door is never too far from yours. With more than 80 locations across mid-Missouri and expert hospital care in Jefferson City and Columbia, MU Healthcare is committed to making sure every Missourian has access to advanced diagnostic and treatment options. MU Healthcare, expert care close to you. Here in Jefferson City, voters renewed the city's half-cent capital improvement sales tax. The measure passed with just over 75% support. That was 8,732 votes in favor and 2,845 against. The tax helps pay for street and stormwater improvements, public safety equipment, and maintenance at city parks. Voters approved it for 10 years instead of the previous 5-year cycle. Mayor Ron Fitzwater says that longer window will help the city pursue larger projects. That could include replacing the High Street Viaduct, currently estimated to cost about $17 million. Now, to 3 closely watched legislative races. Jefferson City businessman Jake Vogel won the Republican nomination for Senate District 6. Vogel received 9,851 votes, or about 27% in a 6-candidate field. Former state representative Rudy Veit finished second, 582 votes behind him. Camden County Presiding Commissioner Ike Skelton finished third. Vogel leads Jefferson City's Coca-Cola bottling company and is a former United States Army Ranger. He will face Democrat J. Don Salcedo in November. The winner will replace term-limited Senator Mike Bernstetter in House District 59. Former Jefferson City Mayor Carrie Tergin won the Republican nomination. Tergin received nearly 4,543 votes, or nearly 44%, defeating Vic Rackers and Glenn Reynolds. She will face Democrat Becky Kroll in November. And in House District 60, Jefferson City Councilman Shane Kampeter won the Republican primary. Kampeter received 3,117 votes, or just over 49%. He defeated Scott Spencer and Kiera Johnson. Kampeter will face Democrat Suzanne Luther. The winner of that race will replace term-limited Representative Dave Griffith. Those results established 3 of the major mid-Missouri matchups voters will see again on November 3rd. Before we close, a quick word from Coleman Appliance. Coleman Appliance is family-owned, locally rooted, and has more than 70 years of combined experience on its sales floor. So, when you walk into its 4,000-square-foot showroom, you're talking to people who actually know appliances. Coleman Appliance carries top brands including GE, Bosch, Frigidaire, Speed Queen, and more. The team also stays current on manufacturer rebates and promotions to help customers find the best available value. Visit Coleman Appliance in Jefferson City and let their team help you find the right fit for your home. For more on the races closest to home, follow the News Tribune's local election coverage. And for the statewide picture, including results and reactions from across Missouri, head to the Missouri Times. That's the update. We'll see you back here tomorrow.